You want to practice your aim in Warzone, but you don't have multiplayer to train with bots, or you don't have an aim trainer? Well, these are the top 4 ways you can train just using Warzone. Let's jump right into it. So the first part is just practicing your normal aim. What you want to do is go all the way to the top at a military base and go to this actually training place that you can go to. And what you're going to do is you're going to make sure you have a spray paint, kind of like the real soldiers, right? And what you're going to do is you're going to make yourself kind of like a field, right? So you're going to place a soldier here. You're going to move like this. You're going to place another soldier here. You're going to move around. You're going to place like another one here on the top, and you're just going to fill this up around. I'll be right back once they're all filled. All right, so I filled up half of the course, and now we're going to see how we start. So what you want to use is, first of all, use the gun that you're going to use the most, right? And maybe try to start with a gun that has pretty good recoil control. You know, you can use the XM4, you can use the Krig. Any of those guns will do pretty good. Recoil isn't that actually that important right now because you're pretty close to the target, so it won't really matter. So what you want to do is, maybe you want to time yourself, but first you want to start off slow, right? So we're going to do the imaginary beep, and we're going to run throughout the course, right? And we're going to be clearing out the course for ourselves. And try to hit those headshots, right? We got a head glitcher here. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. And then you can just go over kind of like your shots to see how you actually did. Remember, you can actually check against the wall. And we can see we hit some pretty good shots, actually. We got the head glitcher up there. We hit some shots over here. And pretty good. Let's go into the number 2 way. So now what you want to practice with your aiming, that aiming inside there was horizontal aiming. We were just basically moving from side to side and maybe a couple ups and downs. Right now we're going to be practicing a vertical aim. What you're going to do is, hopefully that guy doesn't kill me. What you're going to do is you're going to do the same thing with the enemy, but what you're going to do is you're going to place one down low and then one all the way to the top. Oh, all the way to the top. One down low and one all the way to the top. And I'll be right back once I do this completely. All right, and this is what my practice wall looks like after a while. And you see I put a couple ones in the middle. And now let me explain to you what you're going to do. Now you're going to be practicing your ups and downs, your verticals. So what you're going to do is you're going to stand right here and you're going to kind of aim eye level, right? Which is here. And what you're going to do is you're going to keep strafing while aiming down, aiming up, aiming down, aiming up. And that's what we're going to practice right now. So let's jump right into it. Again, remember, this is not about blasting the hell. You just have to tap them a couple of times. So you start over in the middle, you look down, you go here. You look down, you go here. You look down. Middle. Remember to always return to the middle because that's what we're practicing. We're practicing our ups and our downs. And then you go ahead and you take a look at your shots, and I had some pretty good shots, actually. Not too bad, not too shabby looking right over here. And that is how you practice your vertical. Your horizontal was in there. And now let's practice more into the real life kind of aiming, like if you were training against bots. Let's jump right into that. So now one of the ways we're going to go into the real testing, yes, going into storage down, but we're going to do a little exercise that is going to help us improve our aim. And this one is in the real life scenarios. It's called recentering. It's called just centering. Centering means aiming to the place that an enemy is going to be before you turn around and aim. What do I mean by this? So I know this map by the back of my hand, right? And I know there's a spot right there. So what does this mean? This means that I'm already turning my aim over here and I'm already aiming before somebody is in that position. And what we're going to train here is bunny hopping and slide canceling while recentering in every single place that we turn around. So what we're going to do is we're going to test this one and you recenter. You're going to do that and you're going to do that. So every time you go around a place, you're going to make sure that you try to do this every single time. Every single time you go around a corner, you try to do that. All right? So we got some players over here. We downed him. We down. We ran out of ammo, but we're back. And again, every single time. And every time do something different. One time do a bunny jump. Another time do a drop shot. Do a bunny jump, drop shot. Not drop shot, sorry, slide cancel. But every time, practice your recentering. So instead of running like this, you're already running like this. Trying to recenter your aim, right? Trying to aim where the enemy is going to be. Aim where the enemy is going to be. And this is basically what you got to do. Just practice your recentering. Practice your pre-aiming before somebody's up there. Let's go into some action here. There we go. And that is how you practice recentering in here. So remember, always dive, cancel, and always try to practice recentering. Now let's go into the last one. Now for the last one, I would suggest grabbing a gun that is probably, oh shit, you fucking piece of shit camper, dude. So now for the last one, what you want to do is you want to try and be in a place up high. And what you want to do is you just want to camp this place. This is probably one of the most known locations that you can camp, and you can just try to shred enemies that are coming from the sky. You'd want to try and get a gun that is good for long range, because definitely that gun wasn't. But what you want to do is you just want to stand in a place like this and beam players out of the sky, coming left and right, left and right. And again, try not to move away too much from those locations. Like, just really try to stay in that single position and try to smack him as long as you can. And those are the top 4 ways on how to improve your aim just using Warzone. If you got another one, let me know in the comment section. Peace out, everybody.